welcome to the show. Let's get it, shall we? Boom, baby, boom! Rise and shine. It's your afternoon motivation time. Mushroom motivation time. Shit, man, I just got out here and I can already see the clouds blow in. You can hear this wind? Like it's blue skies over here, gray skies over here. I'm walking into it, baby. I'm walking into it. I'm walking away from some loud motherfuckers being loud, construction working, whatever. I needed to be able to have this conversation. Oh man, there's already some kids over here. I want to go someplace a little bit more quiet, a little less windy, and that dude was doing some construction over there, and it's just loud. People are being weird, you know. People aren't listening. This is one of the key examples. Just try to have a conversation with my mom, wondering where I get my narcissistic tendencies from. Guess what? She made it about her. Well, you can't make what I did last night about you, bro, because you weren't there. And to be honest with you, let me get away from people. I get sick of people. I get sick of people that are stuck up. Last night I went to an event. It was amazing, except for everyone and their mama had a light out and were covering everything like it was a fucking, I don't even know. Like we were in some kind of, I don't know, you know, like photo shoot or some shit. I don't even know what to call it, dude, but it was a lot of snobbery that goes on. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Honk your horn when no one else is around. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. It's very frustrating when you're excited and you go to tell somebody a story and they make it about them. Or last night when I tried to meet some new people and they were just snobby and didn't know how to treat people. They were just weird about it. I don't know if you've ever had that experience before, but it happens. The wind's gonna blow. People are gonna be dicks. You know, people are selfish. That's part of it. Now, let me tell you the cool part. Last night, I met Cody Garbrandt. That's right. The UFC champion was hanging out with your boy, Marky Saint, and we're going to work on some no-love clothing. I even met a real showgirl last night. I got to tell you guys, I told you I've been wanting to fucking talk to hot chicks, and she passed by. Tall, beautiful. Well, pal, I'm like, you look gorgeous. Guess what she did? She came back and sat next to me. One compliment, and now I wasn't sitting alone. One compliment, and next thing I know, I got some hottie next to me that does other models and puts on productions. We start networking, met a bunch of other high-end motherfuckers, man. Everybody must have been wearing $500, $1,000 worth of clothes. All the sushi you could eat, you know. They had all the hand hors d'oeuvres and free drinks you could drink, and there was even a step and repeat, so everybody was like in LA taking photos at S-Bar. You can check it out because there was 2 LA actors there last night too. I'm fucking crazy as Vegas, man. I live a really blessed life, and when I put the vibe out, it works. One of the guys was like, thank you so much for being so nice. You know what I mean? He was like, thank you. There's another kid, I can't go over there. Thank you so much for being so nice. I was like, I didn't know I was being so nice. He was like, yeah, you were smiling at me. And I was like, yeah, bro, I smile. He's like, everybody else was being so pretentious. Everybody else was being so mean. How are you going to get an acting modeling gear if you always got your mean face on? It was crazy last night, dude. I went in it, and I forget. You know, I forget how many people I know. I forget how many people are in the industry. You know, the nightlife industry is a growing industry. These guys are worldwide, from Bali to around the world. And we got to kick it last night. And if it wasn't for me picking up my mood and doing my mushrooms and getting out of the way of other people or myself, I would have never got to do it. If I would have sat there by myself with my grumpy look on my face, guess what? Nobody would have said shit. No one would have said hi. I wouldn't have got to get going. You know, the whole bit would have been screwed. And that's something that I had to fix my mood. And that's what we're about to do. It's Saturday. I got some mushies. I got a party to go to. I got my little sex party to go to. You know, my whole little crew. We do it every fucking Sunday, get it together and make it happen. And that's what I want to do. I want to make it happen for everyone and get out of our own ways and do things that make us smile and shit like that. So, you know, if it isn't one thing, it's a motherfucking other. If it isn't two people, two slow going by me, it's another two people coming over the hill trying to go by me. Energy's like that. Energy's like that. When you got your energy on track, people come around. They want to know what's going on. And this morning, I'm about to show you. So here we go. We're gonna record the show. Let me get my apple ready. Boom. The mushroom's already ready. It snapped in my pocket. So for all those that have listened, let me get the wind off of this microphone this way. There we go. For all those that have been listening, I've been doing the show, right? This is my third day. I do 3 days on, 3 days off, right? And stay apple, stay water, stop being a little cunt. Have you ever do that where you just get frustrated, where everything doesn't want to fucking work? People don't want to fucking listen. They make it about themselves. Neighbors are loud. You're trying to find some alone time. People come around. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. And I get frustrated. I'm going to keep it real with you. I get frustrated. Everybody, man, I don't know if some people can handle it better than others, but I was realizing that I would get frustrated. I get frustrated with people. Last night, I went to go pick up my buddy at the airport at midnight. He didn't give me a heads up, didn't tell me anything. I told him, meet me at column 12, passenger pickup. Guess where he went? He went to some door named 12 instead of the column, and I went all the way to go pick him up. Waited an hour for him, had the blunt ready and everything, and this fool fucking is at the wrong location. I said, go, man. I'm not trying to kick it from midnight to 5 a.m. because you just told me you were coming into town, and you won't even listen enough to get picked up. You won't even listen enough to hear my story. You made it about you. You don't even know other people are listening when you're making all that racket out of your garage. It's a public park, and you're making a lot of fucking noise. It's annoying. People are annoying. And the mushroom is what I've been taking to get over the annoying, bro. It's what I've been doing to feel like myself again. Having the confidence to talk to anybody, being okay with myself when in a room full of superficial people that all they can do is take selfies. They couldn't even grab a drink. All of a sudden, every girl had their phone on. It was so selfish. It was so retarded. I can't even explain how people are. I don't even know how people are getting laid nowadays because everyone's just glued to their phone. They're only concerned on how they look and who they impress or how jealous they can make somebody else instead of enjoying the moment and go, man, we're dressed up fancy right now. We're feeling good. There's people coming through with masks. There was this beautiful black girl with these horns, and she had a chain to the dude, this white dude, this muscular white dude. It looked like something from the Romans, bro. I was tripping out last night, bro. It was so fucking cool, man. I had such a blast last night. Got to meet Cody Garbrandt, talk about his no love clothing. Got to fucking take pictures with some hotties, you know. I was take pictures with my friends. They're all movers and shakers in the industry, restaurants and nightclubs, and they're the people. They're the cool guys, dude. I got to hang out with my cool friends that are the cool guys in Las Vegas doing cool things. And today's even going to be cooler. Like I said, head to the sex party, enjoy my life. But what I really want to talk about is the cure for depression. This is how I do it, and it's not just this mushroom, bro. It's not just this mushroom. Actually, let me bust out some little bit more. I'm going to take another cap, too. It's Saturday. I'm going to my sex party. I feel good. Then a motherfucker. I want in on it. You know what I'm saying? All of us, we're going to have to get in on it. Hopefully, it's not too windy on the microphone because the wind just picked up. It's kind of got a bit of a storm blowing in. But, yeah, bro. When we're not fucking up our own worlds, we can do some pretty cool shit. And that's what I started to realize is that, yeah, maybe everybody else is being self-conscious or being rude or whatever the fuck that they do, but I can be me. I can enjoy my time and not worried about what other people think about me. I can break down walls of other people, their insecure walls, and see who they really are. You don't know who you're about to meet. That's one of the coolest fucking parts of this situation is you don't know who you're about to meet and what kind of business you're about to do. That's a very big blessing for all of us, is to get into the game of our lives and start adding value. Smile more. The guy came up to me. He was a big dude, gay dude, I think, because he had the fan and shit with all his girls. But he said, I just want to thank you for being nice. Not a lot of people, and this is how he talked to, not a lot of people are nice anymore. And you made me feel so good inside. And now he's coming up to me. I don't even know him. He's like, I don't even know you, and you made me feel good. And I just want to thank you. And he told me that in front of the hot chick. She showed up and she's tall, drink, fucking beautiful, topless showgirl on Las Vegas Strip. She had to go to work, and we're back-to-back networking. We were talking, chatting. It's so cool to throw compliments around. Compliment everybody, bro. Compliment everybody. You want friends, girls, you want a dude, compliment him. Go, you got a really nice smile. He won't shut up. Tell the girl, that's a really nice dress. She won't shut up. We all want to be felt like we're loved. We all want to felt like we're understood. And to get people on that level and go, I'm a human too. We talked about it yesterday about being a creature or a being. And I was just being. I was being a being that also has insecurities. And maybe we're not all showing it because we're in the nightclub and we're trying to look poshy and everyone's got their fucking phone out. But I also wanted to be good inside. Do you know what I mean? Where I am a human. I see another human. I don't have to mean mug them. There's plenty of people that walk past me and mean mug me. They're not helping those situations. They're not helping themselves. They're not helping the world. They're not helping the life. And that's what I want to do. I wanted to help life. And you know what? Bad shit's happened to me. Good shit's happened to me. It's all shit. And it all can and it all can be shine at the same time. I'm non-judgmental. You know, I'm not trying to overact and pretend something that I'm not. And I don't need to be anything less than I am. And that's a really cool feeling to have in my confidence and stand next to a beautiful woman and hold my own, even though she's like a foot taller than me, you know? And like I said, strong women can handle tall women, you know? And strong men can handle being friendly and nice. Not that I'm exactly nice, because I too get irritated. I too have a short temper. I too get frustrated with people, and then it's enough already. You know, I don't deal with people that don't listen. You know, like Kanye said, I'm not telling my ideas to people that don't listen. I don't blame them. You know what I mean? I just don't blame them, because that's what life looks like, bro. Life looks like all of that for us. And that's what I wanted to do. It's Saturday. I wanted to swallow a couple more little pieces here. I got this one. And you know what? I got this other one here I was going to save. Look, it's falling apart. Let me get all the remnants in here. I was going to save this one, but now I'm going to just swallow the whole thing. I'm going to get it into my system and start healing my brain. Start healing my soul. We're talking about the cure for depression. So many times when you're talking to yourself, you're going to say self-conscious shit to yourself. You're going to say things that aren't exactly nice. And we pick each other apart. You can see it from all the pretty girls, kind of hi, all the fake highs. And because you've been staring at yourself, critiquing yourself, touching your hair over and over again, adjusting your bra over and over again, never feeling comfortable, never feeling like yourself, you're not connected. You're disconnected. You're disconnected from reality, time, and the experience. It's one thing for everyone to think that you're pretty. It's one thing to actually be pretty inside. When you got it in here, you smile different. Your aura is different. You act different. You don't have that chip on your shoulder no more. You're not mean mugging motherfuckers. You're smiling every time someone smiles back at you. That's where the magic is. That's where the magic is. It's in our aura. It's in our food. It's in our plants. It's the way that we act. And that's why I had to say, this is the cure for depression, man. This medicine right here had me so different and not like tripping. Like I was talking with Cody Garbrandt last night. Here you go. He told me, I said, how did you do that move with Matrix? Was that all training, or did you see the punches coming? He said, actually, 4 days before the fight, I smoked DMT and I saw all the shots coming, bro. I was like, what? He's a non-drinker like me. He's also, he loves weed. Yeah, I made him join Weed Club. We got to get him his own Weed Club card, and we got each other's phone numbers. I'm hanging out with world champs, yo. I'm hanging out with showgirls. I'm hanging out with business owners. I'm hanging out with old school heads that have been my friends this whole time, people in power positions. And it's only because I showed up. If I kept sitting my ass on a Friday night and just let them go by and fear of missing out and not having the gas money or the wherewithal or the energy inside of me, energy to be there and be a part of it, I would have never got to experience it. I would have never been on the red carpet in front of the step and repeat, taking photos, looking at LA actors, looking at fucking UFC fighters, looking at business owners, looking at full-on performance acts. It was all around me yesterday, and I'm just grateful, bro. You know, man, how many times have I been out here trying to fucking roll around, crying and not feeling like myself and feeling like the worst human being ever, and then to feel like the best human being. I got to meet new people. Everybody's always talking about having new friends. You got to get out of your comfort zone to make new friends. They're not just going to walk up and say, hey, I'm friends. If I didn't say she looked gorgeous to her, she wouldn't have came up to me. Right? Like I said, you look great. She's like, my plus one's missing. I'm going to make you my plus one. I'm like, did this hot bitch, this fucking 8, 9, 10 tall drink of water just come up and want to hang out with Saint? Bet. We're going to be new best friends. and let's network together. You're at Fantasy, you're a showgirl. Guess what? Some of these guys, he's doing Fantasy Labs. Full immersive experience in the fashion show with 5 different rooms, and one's a dream room and one's a nightmare room, and they're putting some money into this. This is like the thing. And all the girls are going out to Area 15 or doing body dancing, and there's so much going on in the city, so there is a lot of energy, but it's inside of me. It doesn't matter if I'm in Jericoacoara, Brazil. It doesn't matter if I'm in Koh Chang, Thailand. It doesn't matter if I'm in Tikkarila, Buspaka in Finland. It doesn't matter if I'm in Fethiye, Oldeniz, Hisaronu in Turkey. Wherever you go, there you are, dude. And that's where you got to bring your energy. You got to be able to bring the energy out of yourself and say, where am I in here? Where am I in here? Where do I find myself and become a being again, bro? How do I become myself? The one that I do want to show people, the loving version of me, the happy version of me. How do I go into places and say, I do want to do business with people. I do want to meet new friends. I do want to open my network. I want to open my soul. And until I did that, I wasn't going to talk to no women. I wasn't letting nobody in here. I was protected. I was scared. I'm still in fear a little bit, not going to lie, but it's going down. And the reason it's going down is because I'm becoming more human. I'm realizing that I'm human too, and then you've been through mistakes, and then maybe you're not happy in your marriage too, or maybe you're not wearing the clothes that makes you feel the sexiest, or maybe everyone else is superficial. I went up to the girls, you guys want to take him? No, it's the same girl that had her own selfie stick inside of her purse. It's the same girls that were on each thing. Every time something came out, they were like, big lights. They had lights over the lights, bro. Like, they have totally edited and produced their own life just so other people can see that they're doing something instead of them being something. That's a huge thing. Most people want you to believe that they got it together. I just got it together. That's it. Right here, man, I'm getting this together. If you can get this together, it doesn't matter, because then you're going to see the opportunities come your way and you're going to take advantage of them. You're going to say hello to somebody because you're not scared. You're not going to miss the opportunity. It develops into another opportunity that develops into another opportunity. I didn't realize by giving her a compliment, she was going to be my +1, sit next to me, give me social proof, make me feel comfortable, be sexy, also hit on me, have the other girls hit on me, start meeting all the other guys. I'm like, Cody Garbrandt, why are you standing by yourself, bro? Come hang out. Oh man, I got divorced. I just moved to Vegas. Well, we'll start hanging out, bro. Let's get you some mushrooms. Let's get you some weed, bro. Let's get you in the motherfucking game. And that's what we're going to have to do today. We're going to have to get motherfuckers in the game. We have to get ourselves in this fucking game called life and show up with a smile on our face and a shine in our hearts, because it's in us, dude. It's in us. Mycelium is in us. Hope is in us. That's what makes humans so fucking cool, is that we got it in us, bro. And that's why I wanted to have this conversation, man. This is the cure for depression. I looked at the Stratus. There's a stat sheet, right? Hold on. And the stat sheet showed the workings of ketamine. Ketamine's a quick come down, which is also a work for depression, but you can see a lot of people abusing ketamine, it becoming very addictive, and it used to be my favorite drug. So if it makes you feel non-depressed, people will do it more. Then the next one's psilocybin, which gives you another graph off of it. And then another one was LSD. And then another one was Kimbo. I don't know, Imbusta or something. I don't know. I have a screenshot of it, but I never did that one. But I did all the other 4, and that's what they're for, dude. That's for us to fucking figure it out and be in our lives and say, how do I adjust me? You know, we're always looking for outside things to adjust us. Like, hey, give me $1,000. $1,000 ain't gonna fix your mood. It might actually make you feel like your mood's fixed, but an actual fixed mood is adjusted. That means you've adjusted your life, right? You've adjusted your mind, right, to be the way you can be. LBOG. I want to show off the shirt. There's a way where we can start talking to ourselves and get the best out of ourselves. So when people are going through the algorithms and they're trying to figure out who's this bearded dude, beards on shirts, LBOG, what's going on? I'm a fellow human being that suffered from depression. I inherited it from my mom, who's a manic depressive, inherited it from my dad, who's a workaholic, alcoholic, fuckaholic, per his words. You know, the addiction was real. in my family. You know what I mean? Like everybody was addicted. The alcohol, the sex, the moods, man. You can be addicted to moods, and people don't mind if they're in a mood because now you got to feel their mood. Just like I just had that conversation with my mom, kind of pissed me off, and I'm like, I'm trying to tell you about my night. I'm so excited, and the first thing you do is you make it about you. It had nothing to do with you, and yet somehow you find a way to bring it back to you. The narcissism is real, and it's fucked up my life. Hitting people to get my way, that's not how it works. But I got hit as a kid, so, I learned, and I think I'm not the only one. When I keep it real with other people, they're, yeah, you're not the only one to get spanked, bro. You're not the only one to get abused as a kid, and none of those are excuses. You know what I mean? That's what seems to happen with a lot of people. They use and form excuses, and I'm not about that life. So what I am about is healing. I need it. If not, I was suicidal. Last night I had to get on the phone with my homie, and guess what just happened? Guess he was telling me I'm going to kill myself. This is it. I'm done, bro. Like, I can't do it no more. And I was like, don't talk to me like that. So I got out of the party. I went to the parking garage, and I had a conversation with him before he passed out and fell asleep on me because he's drinking, which is not helping. So if you're drinking, that's not the cure for depression, bro. That's numbing. It's not curing. That's numbing. And that's something that we all do. We want to numb ourselves as long as we don't feel the pain. I want to be able to feel the pain and be okay. I want to be able to process it. That's what he said confidence is. Confidence is knowing you're going to be okay. You don't want to fucking talk to me? You don't want to be my model? You want to be rude? Okay. On to the next human being. The one that thanks me for smiling. The one that is being cool to me. That's who I want to fucking kick it with. Hold on. And they want to kick it with me because of my energy. If it wasn't straight, it would have came out sideways. And that's just something I've been learning my whole life, is not to let it come out sideways, man. For me to be direct, say I'm going to put my energy into this life. I'm going to stop talking to hot chicks. Yesterday, I walked all the way into Starbucks just to talk to a girl. She looked cute. I went, Sarah? And she's like, no, that's not me. Her reaction meant, let's not keep talking. But at least I approached her. At least I said something. I'm sick of holding my tongue and biting it. If I think a woman's beautiful, it's now my time to compliment her. It's my job as a man, at least make her feel like a woman and give that energy, that compliment, like, I see you, boo. I see you, me too. And then if it goes even further, then I can start peeling back my chest like Superman and let someone in and say, oh, it's okay. Come live in here. I'll let you get close to me. I'll let you understand me. We can all understand each other. And that's just something that we can all do, dude. And it takes dude. We need to start doing, dude. And that's something that I wanted with everybody, is for us to start to live. I wanted everybody to fucking feel the energy in their lives and say, I'm alive. I'm alive. I love my life. And I started to love my life again. And look, these people over here, they're over there like, what's going on? They don't love their lives. They're in the Red Dragon gaming, drinking spirits thing going on there. And I'm like, you're losing your life, bro. Go ahead, walk in there. Look, now he's going in there. Go ahead, walk in there, lose another $100, lose your health, lose your teeth, lose your skin, lose your competitive edge. Me, I stopped masturbating. That's right. I started doing mushrooms. You get what I'm saying? These kids over here, they're not even on their bikes right now. They're just playing in the dirt. They're just hanging out. Right now, all that matters in their world is just them. Him and his friends. Fucking up his shoes, but hell, at least they're happy. At least they're outside. At least they're not on fucking video games. This is an adult that just went into a building to go play more video games. That costs money. They're going to literally give that money into the machine. Fucking crazy, bro. But that's what I live in. I live in a world where people do crazy shit. They don't live in the moment anymore. They just record it. And they just want other people to think that they're jealous. And then they hurt their health by drinking and swallowing tobacco and gaming. And then wondering why they're not alive inside. I know why, bro. Because you over-masturbated, you over-drank, and you're not healthy. You're not working out. And this morning, I'm going to get my push-ups, pull-ups, get my body right, so when I go to the pool later for my naked sex barbecue, I'm going to go down there, look good, feel good, again, bring my smile, get my back into a hot tub, get my mind right too, and that's all that matters, is that we start being right to ourselves. Do you know what I mean? That we get a chance to be right by ourselves. And it's not going to be right by everybody. I'm not here to argue with nobody. If they don't want to get it, they don't want to listen, let them be. But if you want to be and be a being and be inside your head and not feel depression anymore and not feel scared anymore and not live in fear and care what other people think and been on pins and needles. You might look like you're on high heels, but they look like pins and needles to me. Looking around, fixing their hair, fixing their dress, looking around, selfie, selfie, selfie. It happened, bro. Like, everyone couldn't wait to show off. They were all glued to their phone. When I first got to the thing, when it first opened up, everybody was on their phone. And then mine died. I couldn't even update or take photos. I had a list. I said, wow, this is a life, man. For all that's going on, there's people doing things. And if you just get involved, motion creates emotion. You'll be able to develop yourself as a human being. And I think that's one of the most important things to do, is to be able to be a being and be able to feel yourself inside of yourself. And that's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to swallow all of these mushrooms. I was just going to do that other 2 gram, but now I want to do the 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd day, so the 3rd gram. They thought I was crazy. Cody Go Brand. I do a 0.2, and I was like, 0.3? You mean a gram? They're like, you're crazy. I'm like, an eighth will fuck me up, man. Like, that's 3.5 grams. This is 3 grams today, and I'm going to a pool party, and it's Saturday, and I want to feel myself, and I want to be a little bit more giddy. When I'm just on the gram, no, I don't feel it at all. Psychedelically, I don't start tripping. I don't get like little buzzy butterflies. That's a lot of mycelium, psilocybin. What it really is just me not so critical on myself, not so negative anymore, not so weird anymore. And that's super important to me. So, it's the cure for depression, man. It's not in ketamine. It's not in Adderall. It's not in lithium. It's not in Zoloft. It's not in Prozac. It's not in these fake ass, happy ass pills. It's inside of us. And it's inside of our medicines, inside of our foods, and it's inside of things that we do. And that's what's important to me, is that people do something, that they take accountability for their actions. I know I'm not perfect. This is called Mostly Saints for a reason. I have a devilish side to me. I got horns just like you do. And I also got a halo just like you do. And I'd like to think that the halo would show up more, but that's such a judgment. Instead, I just want to be. I'd be perfectly flawed and all. Like my great aunt used to say, hey, how are you? When she used to say warts and all, she meant warts and all, man. So like all of us have something that we're self-conscious about, something that we're not proud about, something that hurts us inside. And then hopefully all of us have the same type of hope, love, and goal in their life so they can get to where they want to go. You know what I mean? Like without the desire to chase after something, the desire to making ourselves not the lesser but the wiser, see the better. It's not a first place, second place, third place. It's a centered. It's the good, the above, as above so below. And that's all of us, man. It's these kids, it's these people, it's our lives. So on my heart from the start, it's your boy Marky Saint. This is Saints Addiction. You can get the hat, you can get the shirt, all of it goes to Saints Giving. That's what we do. We give back. I just went over to Catholic Charities. If you guys get to check that out, they took the whole 4 Master Street, used to be bombed out, and they rebuilt it. So now there's new facilities out there. I'm very proud of that. Let me touch my heart again. I've been homeless multiple times in my life. It ain't easy living out of the car. It ain't easy living without money. It ain't easy living without people that love you. So on that note, your boy Marky Saint's finishing this blunt. I got 1 more minute to go. I want to get this in my mouth. Let's swallow it down. Let's swallow it all down, bro, because guess what? We're getting magical today, bro. I wanted to feel the magic inside me. I want to feel it grow and glow and all that other good stuff. So let me finish my blunt. Saints Addiction, talked about that openly. Just posted the Addicted shirt, the Adidas Addicted. Yes, it's the Adidas symbol that looks like a weed leaf that says Addicted on it. We remade it. It's really more symmetrical, but that's the kind of work that we're doing. That's the kind of work that I've been doing. I've been putting in work with myself, and it's paid dividends. And I'm just grateful, man, because I was on the edge, just like my friend last night. I didn't have a gun in my mouth, but we start to think the worst about ourselves. Like no one else loves us. Like no one else is listening. No one else cares, but I care. I fucking care a lot. Like I don't fuck around. I also care. As other people say, I don't give a fuck. I give a lot of fucks, man. And this is my world. So let me get away from small dick, big truck here. Let's throw this in my mouth. It's about to go down. All right. right? Yep. Okay. Oh man, it's flying all over the place. The medicine's all over the place. All right, so per usual, that's my 30 minutes, but I'm gonna get this going and I'll show you. I'm gonna get this going. Okay, first things first, get some in your mouth because it tastes like ass. Rule number 2, chew fast. Every time I taste it, I eat apple. I'll see that up. Oh God. Ugh. It still flakes all over my. Need it. Need it. Man, if it wasn't for that apple, I'd throw up. No doubt about it. Okay. Whew. Man. Come on. Put a paper towel in my pocket. Whew. Oh my God. That's Saints addiction right there. You better be able to, wow, I don't know, swallow it down. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy, dude. Every time I start tasting it more, it makes me want to eat more apple. That's just gnarly. Whew. Now I hit the blunt. Comes the clouds. This is where I do my pull-ups. Sometimes I just hold it and flex it out. It's nice. So I swallow my water. I swallow my apple. I swallow my mushrooms. I hit the blunt. I hit the weights. And I hit depression right upside the head. So we had to do. I think I have a little bit more. I forgot. I was going to try to swallow that down, but not so much. Not so much, man. Not so much. So for all of you out there trying to find it, that's why I do the show. You know, it's not easy. Everybody else is so busy flexing and they got it together and they got all the money and they got all the girls, and I want to have all the happiness. Not all of it to myself, but all of us to be happy and finding it. You know what I mean? Finding that inside of us and from nature as well. So for all of you that have blue skies, keep having a blessed day. For all of you that have the storm rolling in, know this too shall pass. It's a balance. And I want everyone to find the magic. So call upon a saint. You already know what time it is and the signal or the telegraph, but we want everybody to be happy. I've literally tested out everything from ketamine to LSD. I'll tell you the truth about all the psychedelics and all the natural or the working antidepressants, and not Plastic Pocket Challenge. It was great here too. And not the fake shit, not the cocaines, not the hookers, not the hookers and blow. That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work anymore, guys. And for all of us that know that we're just alone when we're doing selfies, and for those that want to feel real and connected, you're talking to a real one. Holler at your boy Marky Saint, the LBOG baby. Come at me. Let's get it, shall we? Hold on, I'll show you. Guess since we're live on the 95. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. To be able, oh man, to be able to talk to my own joints. Oh God, it's so nice. To be able to talk to my own body. These weird tendons behind the knees, and to rotate them and feel it, feel the breeze. My knees hurt. I put CBD lotion on them all the time, Kush lotions all the time. I'll be doing my CBD lotions all the time. Woo. And you got to take your time too. You got to stretch it out. I'm not jerking my positions at all. I'm feeling every cell. I'm letting it happen. Most people, I think that they think that sometimes, I'm not going to lie to you, it's definitely a narcotic feeling with weed, because, it was coming out when opium was coming out, and it was big in China, and everybody was getting high on their own supply, and, you forget to move. Right? People forget to move themselves. I love moving. I love feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Like, I love feeling the stretching of the muscles and know that I'm right there in on the tendon, and that I'm helping my ligaments, and I'm feeling the muscles respond and feeling like myself, like it's so important to feel refreshed and stretched. Just 15 minutes of this and 15 minutes of cardio or cardiovascular. If you ever get a chance, try to reach out and touch your toes. Go for different angles. Oh man, it's so nice to be able to talk to my body, bro. Oh, and my neck now pops. Oh God, yes. It's just an orgasm of just hidden, the hidden parts of our bodies. The endorphins are inside of us. We can do self-massaging, self-stretching, team massages, team stretching, getting it where we live, making it happen in the end, dude. Who doesn't want to meet a beautiful girl? She was so happy this morning. She's like, Mark, I love meeting you. We make an awesome network team. And I'm like, hell yeah, we do. She's from Cuba. She's gorgeous and beautiful. She's at least a fucking 8, 9, 10, a big fat hen. And she's hanging out with me, kicking it with me. And I bring a dude over. And how hard is it to meet a beautiful girl? And someone, hey, I want to introduce you to someone. And it's not another dude. There's no Harvey Weinstein looking ass motherfucker. It was a showgirl. He's like, yeah, here's my card. I'm sure it is, bro. I'm sure it is. Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Whew. Yes, less. You go from like doing 1 to doing 3, whatever my elbows will allow me, How long's that been? It's been like 5 minutes, dude, and I'm already pumped. Your boy, men's workout tanks. Get some all natural, natty. With all these kids these days, are you natty, bro? Are you self-centered, bro? Are you self-conscious? Are you the type of person that only cares what other people think or what you can get out of them? I'm sure if I was tall in basketball, y'all, the other girls wouldn't have been so snobby. But don't you think they can see you through it? Like, people, that only works for people that are taking something from it. So here you go, trying to be the best version of you, trying to be the 10, a dime, on point all the time, trying to get yourself a rich man, a tall man, a good looking man, and you're not even nice to this man. How's it gonna work? What's he gonna do with you? There's 16 cities, major cities on the NBA route. You think you're the only one? Bro, they all look the same. I mean, they're as beautiful individually as whatever, but I mean, literally line them up. We're so human. And everybody's trying to act superhuman. And I used to try to act superhuman, you know? Like I was better than other people. Like I don't have belly fat, or like I don't have insecurities, and like I don't have fear. It's not that I want the lack of fear. It's that I want to be able to control my fear. I don't want to panic anymore. I already lost a child over my panic. I lost the biggest opportunities of life by not acting straight. I'm even trying to add a girl I just saw on Tinder that I went on a date with and I used to be close with, and I fucked it up, bro. And well, Lord knows if she'll even give me a shot. You know what I mean? But I really encourage people to show up in their lives. I really encourage people to reach inside themselves and say, hey, self, you can do this. I'm fighting back. I'm fighting for my life here. You know what I mean? And I saw it. This dude was 400 plus pounds, and he put the gloves on, bro. He put the gloves on and started to fight back. Something in us has to fight back. And if nothing, this is what the medicine's helping me do. It's not to trip out. It's just to say, hey, knock that off. Knock that middle talk, that root talk, that I'm not talking to myself properly talk. Ooh, this storm's coming in, Jim. Ooh, this storm's coming in. That shit's flying. Ooh, look at these trees. This storm is coming in, bro. I told you. Ugh, all the plastic's starting to go by. Oh, wow. It's the churning of the tides, y'all. It's the churning of the tides. We got to be able to churn the tide inside of us. We got to be able to say, not just for the flex. That doesn't work. Flex is like a weird energy that goes away. If you ever tried flexing, like literally posing, it's exhausting. A full pose routine is exhausting. And then you're all, it's like stretching. The flex takes a lot of energy out of you, dude. And that's what we do. We take the energy out of us. We'll masturbate it away. We'll sit on the phone all day. We can't get our energy back. And the moment I got off my phone and started smiling and complimenting and staying in the conversations, I got it all back. I got it all back. So, you know, it's one of those where, you know, it's a beautiful feeling that I can get it from the nature and myself. That I don't have to get some external clout from somebody else. That I can just be me. And that's okay. Perfectly flawed. You know, sometimes I am irritable. Like I started off this thing, which just irritated the shit out of me, man. I'm like, I'm trying to do the show, and then these kids are around, and this other person was around, and now the storm's now blowing in, and this and that. Have you ever tried to stop yourself from complaining? Has anybody ever tried to stop themselves from complaining? Talk about the joy, the thief of joy, you know? It comes and steals it every time we complain, or every time we fix ourselves or poke at ourselves or examine ourselves. I always kind of wonder what the girl's thinking when she's posing. Obviously, she's showing it off, but she's watching herself too. She's criticizing herself too. So it's not just a selfie, it's a criticism. It's a negative. It's us picking ourselves apart. And that's what ends up happening from the start, man. We just, from the morning, can't wait to get the dopamine on the phone. Can't even take a shit without it. And then now you can't even look around. You can't even live without it, bro. Like we're phone slaves, all of us. And it was so sickening. My buddy noticed it. I'm glad he posted it. But fuck, bro. I'm telling you, man, like everybody had their flashlight on because it's a dark nightclub area. But they also, they had the strobe light fucking thing, bro. It was fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, dude. Don't mind me. I gotta get some push-ups in it. And some days you're in your glam, and some days you're in your jams. You know what I mean? Like, my mom's in her pajamas, looking like she's from Mother Russia. And last night, all I saw was high fashion. I'm talking about dudes with fucking mint beards and the cut in the hair and buttoned up suits and all sorts of shit, bro. Just blowing in my eyes. All sorts of shit. And that's what it ends up becoming. Shit. So, that's some fucking pull-ups to do and get out of this wind. Woo! Woo! Blessed. Fucking blessed to have my body. I'm blessed that I can still walk. I'm blessed that I can still talk. I'm blessed that I can still feel. I'm blessed that I can still breathe. I'm blessed that I got gifted mushrooms. I'm blessed to meet Cody Garbrandt. You know, I'm blessed to be in the thick of, you know, socialite worlds and people that travel to Bali and people that own restaurants and people that design ambience, I guess you can call it, you know what I mean? Ambience models or whatever. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you look for beauty and you can find it in yourself and share it with others. It's a very beautiful thing not being able to, how beautiful this planet is. Just the way that it is. Yeah, we can find the love in our hearts. You know what I mean? We can find the love in our hearts. And yeah. Share it. Share the love, as we all say. You know? Share the energy. Find it within ourselves that we can be what we want to be. And we can aspire to have goals. And that in that makes us feel better inside. That's what it comes down to. If you're not feeling it right now, well, you'll need to feel it eventually. And that's what I want everybody to be able to do, is feel differently. I know I wanted to feel differently. That's why I fucking did drugs in the first place. You know? We all got to do something different, bro. And that's where I'm at right now in my life. Somewhere different. Somewhere where I'm not in my head like my friend was last night talking about I'm gonna off myself, and then sobering up this morning and saying, yo, sorry I had to say that, bro. That's not me. You know what I mean? That's not me, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, I take it seriously. I got out of the club to call him when my phone got back on and said, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what's going on with you? You know? Do you not realize how talented you are? Do you not know that you got to quit tomorrow? So I kept telling him too. Most people don't know about quit tomorrow, but you can quit tomorrow, but just don't quit today. Don't quit today. Today's the only thing that you got, the now. You keep living in your past. I know I do. I regret every misplay and things I've ever done. I count them over and over again. It's a very bad habit, but it's something I work on. And it's something that the mushrooms help with. And if I'm really partying, I can take a tab of acid and the LSD kicks in and I feel that as well. So it's kind of more my favorite because of the taste isn't there. You know, one little hit and you're good for the whole night versus having to swallow a bunch of nasty shit tasting came from shit fungi. You know, I'd much rather just be a fungi with just one tab. So, you know, not to be an acid head or always trip the fuck out. Sometimes you can take way more. You know, I'm not into that. I have been into it. You know, I'm not partying like that unless I'm like in Ibiza and I want to do like ecstasy and LSD at the same time. You know, I'm interested in being me. If I can stay in my realm and not be all fucked up on alcohol, I don't know how many of us want to show up, but our alcohol side shows up. You know what I'm saying? That's what ends up happening. That's what we all end up doing. So I don't want to be the drunk guy that shows up and acts weird, and now I'm not my normal self. Now I'm not saying what I wanted to say. Same for the fearful guy. He shows up. I mean, we almost try to swallow that person away. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually really kinky and I love being naked. Oh my God, what? Your boy Saint took a shot. You don't know what other people are into, bro. You just don't know. Wow, that message just hit. She said, I'm really kinky and I love being naked. Whew. The sex is real, bro. You know, that energy is really real. So if we can all make it happen, you know, we can all just get ourselves involved and keep ourselves involved, you know, we can evolve. You know, if I hadn't stopped masturbating for the last 4 or 5 days, week, whatever it's been, I don't think it's been a full week, but you know, for me now I get to be kinky. I reached out to a girl, said, hey, you want to come to a naked barbecue sex party? Actually, I do. I'm actually really kinky. All the emojis. I'm actually love being naked. All the emojis. Come on, girl. Let's show up, show out. Let's make it happen. Got me to do a photo shoot. Doing it right. So it's one of those where if we treat ourselves right, life will come at us right. Literally, while she's saying that to me, I can feel the blood go to the tip of my dick. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, I can feel the melt in. Like, I don't think my body would have responded that way if I didn't keep my energy inside. So now I have this beautiful being that wants to get kinky naked with me, and my body's responding because I didn't let out my energy. Does that make any sense to anybody? Because I didn't do a cheap trick and watch somebody else have sex. Instead, I get to have sex. I get to live that life. Does that make more sense to anybody or no? You see this fucking storm coming in? Sandstorm, all of it? No? Well, anyway, I'm almost gone for an hour for the show. I kind of wanted to wait around and show people, where's that trash can? Like the effects try to kick in, because I did about a good 2 grams there. But I'm normal. You know what I mean? I'm normal. I'm better than normal. I'm myself without being frustrated. I'm myself being sexual and open-minded. I'm myself right now, dude. Like, and it's awesome. So I'm grateful as fuck right now. You know what I mean? I get to be in the moment, and that's all that I could ask. Now, you know, everybody's on their phone, walking together at the same time. It's how it works. Synchronicity, bro. Synchronicity, bro. So as we go into this world, and we want to be our old selves, go into this wind. Walk into the storm. You know, you've been through many storms already. If you're getting this message, it's meant for you. Like, the things that were sent to kill you can no longer kill you. They're at the base of your feet. And that's what I love about it. I absolutely love it. Bro, this is some wicked ass came in, bro. The party's out here. Woo! But man, did this start going down. So, hear me now. Listen to me now. Got it. We're all on this planet together. No one has all the answers. The answers are inside the mushrooms. It's inside of us. You already know. I've been saying it the whole time. You already know. Get out of this one, actually. It's crazy. You already know that you're loved. You already know that you're going to be okay. You're going to make it past every incident that you're afraid of. Everything you want's on the other side of fear. It's right there for us to see ourselves self-actualize. Can I really travel the world? Yes, you can, dude. Many of us do. Talking to my friend, she's the 88. The other girl's in the over 100 club. How amazing. There's 265 countries. 65 of them I won't go. She's got 100. I guess I got 2 more to go. Twice as much. I think I've been to 50. I'm not quite sure, but who's counting? I'm going. Some people are that just doing that, counting their dollars instead of doing something with their lives. That's what ends up happening. We choose, and making those choices are starting to make a change to us. And if we don't change, it'll change us. You'll stay inside. You'll hide. You won't get to fucking have a real conversation and a hug with somebody, bro. That's important. That's what makes us feel good. That's what makes us feel alive. You want a girl? Make other humans feel alive. Make the other guy feel good. Smile. Have people come around you. It's charisma, man. And people do come up to you. Who's that? And let me take a picture of you guys. And I got to flex with all the homies and shit. And my glasses on. Stun is a habit. Put it up for real. And I did. I stunned it on them. And that's what it takes, dude. You can go from your mom's house and these fucking apartments right here, sleeping on the fucking couch for a year, to now I'm fucking rubbing elbows with Cody Garbrandt and I got showgirls on my lap. So your boy Marky Singh loves rhyming, on timing, loves my life. I want you to love your life too. Super important, you know, for all of us to fucking get a clue and be better versions of ourselves. That's what I want. So all my heart from the start, it's your boy Marky Singh. It's almost been an hour of my time and yours. I'm gonna go enjoy mine. So Miss Kinky left me a message. It's time I get back with her, if you know what I mean. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Ciao.